Hello, I'm Sandra with Blissfully Woven, and today I'm going to show you how you can make your pair of these cute spring, summer, or anytime earrings because you can do them in any color. But today I'm going to show you how to make a pair of these, and I'm going to show you how to make it in this beautiful color right here, which is called Mango Stonewash by Crafter's Secret. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and they have a lot of different colors that you can get it in. But today I'm going to be doing it in this color, and so I'm going to tell you. Just gonna put it back on my little ring. I like to work from a ring. Today, what you will need, I am using a G hook, which is a 4.0 hook, a pair of scissors, a sewing needle, and I'm using these, I don't know what they're called, but I call them little tweezers. I don't know what they're called. But I have two pair because sometimes I can't get it nose. I don't know what you call these things. But anyway, you will need a pair of these. And then you will also need some, your fish hook and a ring, which I don't have with me right now. But you will need your fish hook. Let me take it off here. The backing of your earring. A fish hook. And the little ring that goes with it. Okay, and so you will need, we're going to do it in silver. So you will need a fish hook. And the little ring to go with it. But we'll get to that part at the end. Okay, so right now we're going to go ahead and get started with our, if you want to, you can use, if you want, you can use the hook size you want. You can make it, you can use a larger hook size. You can use a smaller hook size. It's really up to you on what size hook that you want. But to get this size look, this is what size hook to that I'm using to get this length that I want. You can make these smaller. You don't have to make them as big, as long. You can make them smaller. You can make them even bigger if you want to. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a slip knot. And when I make my slip knot, I just wrap it around my two fingers like this. Okay. Then I just take this finger and I pull the yarn through like this. You get this little pretzel look is what I want to call it. Pretzel look. And all you have to do is take it and pull it. Pull your string just like that. I'm going to take it loose and do it again. So you want to take it and wrap it around your finger. Or if you already know how to do it, then, use your method. But I'm going to pull it through. Then I'm going to take the little shorter edge in this part and pull it to make my my loop. Then I'm going to take and pull it down and add my hook to it. And then pull it and have my yarn on my hook where it's fit, not too tight and not too loose. And then we're going to make 30 chain. So to make a chain, you're going to yarn over like this and just pull through the loop that you already had. So that's one. Yarn over, pull through, that's two. Yarn over, pull through, that's three. Yarn over, pull through, that's four. Yarn over, pull through, That's 5. Yarn over, pull through. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we have made 30 chain so far right here. So we got 30 chain. Okay. So now what you want to do is take and add 3 more chain. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. So now we have 3 extra chain. And what that is going to do is now it's going to count as a double crochet. So what I'm going to do now, I have from the chain on the hook, you want to count down 4 chain. So you got 1, 2, 3, which is the 3 extra ones that you made, and then you're going to have that 4th chain. What you want to do is take and do a double crochet in there. And how you do a double crochet is that you want to yarn over, you want to go into that 4th chain, yarn over and pull through that chain, and you have 3 loops on your hook. Then you want to yarn over, pull through 2, that leaves 2 loops. You want to yarn over and pull through 2. So you just made your 2nd double crochet, because the chain 3, the 3 extra chains that I had you to do, that's going to count as a double crochet. So now we have a chain 3 and a double crochet. So we want to put 1 more double crochet into that same loop. So you want to yarn over, go through that same loop, yarn over and pull through that loop. It gives you your 3 on your needle hook. Sorry. You want to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 more. So now we have the chain 3, a double crochet, and a double crochet in 1 loop. And that's what we want to do. So the next, you're going to go to your next chain, loop chain, and you're going to put 3 double crochets into that loop. So you want to again yarn over, pull through the next loop, yarn over and pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's your first double crochet in your next chain. You're going to make this, do 2 more into the same loop. So you want to yarn over, pull through that chain, yarn over, pull through that chain, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So now we have 2 in that second chain. So we're going to do it one last time in this loop. We're going to yarn over, pull through that loop, yarn over, pull it through that loop again, yarn over, pull through the 2, and then yarn over and pull through the 2. So now we just made 3 in our next loop. And so what we're going to do is continue this all the way down this chain till you get to your last one. Okay, so I'll do it one more time with you, and then I will come back after I have my chain completed. So we're going to yarn over and pull through. We're in the next chain. And we're going to pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay? And you're going to do that 3 times in each chain. Okay? So I will be back with you when I'm at the end of my chain. Okay, I'm back. I'm down to my last loop on my 30 for my chain, and I am going to go ahead and do finish this off with my 3 double crochets into each one. And sometimes that last chain can look like it's hidden, so make sure you get that last chain. If it'll help you, you can put a stitch marker in that first chain that you made so that you will be sure that you got your last chain. So I just put 3 double crochets into my last chain. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here, a loop here, but I am going to go ahead and cut it down, cut part of it out, so I can have some ends to sew in. So I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and see the ruffles to start to form. So what you want to do is just make sure that you're turning them the same way that you were crocheting, because sometimes at the top it just want to do its own thing, but then you just kind of make them into the spiral, going the same way that you crocheted. Okay, and there we have it. You can see your earring. Oops, I might have went off camera a little bit, I'm not sure. Okay, so there we go. There's our earring. Okay, so now all we have to do is just add our hook and our fish hook, and then sew in the ends, and just like that we will be done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I forgot what they call this little piece, this little ring here, and I'm going to put it on the little tweezer. So I forgot, there's a name for this. I just can't think of it right now. But I took this little ring, and the one on these particular ones that I got, they're already open, pre-open, and ready for you to close. Most of them, they're not made like this. You have to actually take the ring and take this tool and twist it to open it. But this one was already ready, pre-open. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and put it on that loop that I left there. Okay, this is how we're going to attach it. Okay, so I have it on this loop, and then I am going to take my fish hook and I'm going to put it on the ring like that. And then I'm going to close it off with these other tweezers, because I find that I can do it better with these. Pull it up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to take and squeeze it together. And I like to try to get it tight, so I sit there and play with it. For one, I don't want it to come loose, and for two, I don't want it to pull on the earring at all. So I want to make sure that it's closed. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, and I think think I did this backwards because this part right here should be facing you. This part will be the front of the earring, and it needs to be facing you when you put this on. But I'm not going to take it off due to the fact that I'm making a video. But just remember this, when you have your earring, when you're making and you're adding the hook, turn the front of the earring towards you so that this can be correct, so that the earring will be correct and not turn on you. Okay, so I have added that to this loop. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish off that last loop that I had left on the hook. I'm going to take this little string and I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to yarn over and pull it through there, and then pull it all the way through, and it knots it up. Okay, so now all we have to do, and I'm not going to do it for this purposes, all we have to do, I still can sew in my ends even though I have my hook on. I think I have it on backwards, but I'll take my needle, and then I will sew these in, and you just sew it in however. What we're doing is just getting rid of the two strings so that it'll look like more like an earring. But yes, so you want to just take it and weave it in. I like to find areas where the yarn is kind of tight to weave it in, and you just go through it and you just weave it in like that. Well, my yarn thread is stuck. Okay, what did I do? Okay, I was pulling the wrong end. Okay, so you yarn it in. I like to go one way and then come back up through the other way, the opposite direction of the way I went. You just hiding that yarn in there somewhere like that. Okay, and then it depends on you how many times you want to go back and forth or how you want to close it off. But I tend to overdo, because I just don't want the person's earring to come loose. So, and I take it and then I pull it through the knot and make a knot to end it. Okay, I just knotted it, and then of course I like to be a little sure, extra sure. So yeah, I go through it. I want that thing to stay. Okay, and then you would take and cut that loose thread, because you done went back and forth, so it's secure. So that's one done. Okay, and then you're going to do the same for this knot up here. So I can actually go ahead and do this one as well, and then I'll fix my hook when I'm done with this video, just to make sure that my earring is on the correct way. Okay, so oh, try not to do that right there, ravel, although it's going to be hidden, but still try to get it through that needle. Okay, all right, so then you just take and hide the other yarn as well. I'll go down this side because I went down the other side on the other yarn. So I'm just going to go, and I'm sewing it on the inside of the earring. So I went down like that, pull it through, okay, and then I'll go back up some through here somewhere and just pull it through. Good thing about this thread is because it's got this design in it, you won't be able to tell at all. Okay, and then I'm going to knot it to finish it off. I'm going to put a knot. If I get through, I'll pull that knot through there. Just knot it. Then the excess yarn, just going to cut it off. Like this. Okay. All right. And then that would be your earring. You have this cute earring. And now all you have to do is make the other one. Make your other earring. And then you will have a set like this. Have two. So just finish this. I hope that this helped you. If you like this video and you enjoy this video, please subscribe to my channel. I am new, so be patient with me. I'm learning this and trying to learn how to do these videos. But I appreciate your support, and so if you will like and subscribe, I will appreciate it. Thank you, and have a blessed day.